Hi, how's everybody doing lately? I know I haven't been uploading a lot of video lately, and today I'm gonna upload a video about the new mouse I bought. I actually stopped by over at Best Buy and picked up this Razer Naga Epic mouse, and I will want to show you how this mouse is. And lately, I've been using this mouse, also the same company, Razer. It was actually a Star Trek special, StarCraft, I'm sorry, not Star Trek. It's a StarCraft 2 special edition mouse. And this mouse is pretty decent as far as I'm concerned. The keys is very, soft. And also on the side of it, I don't know if you can see it, there's two little buttons so you could actually press for to actually use this, and then also on the back there's actually adjustable for high, medium, and low. This is the actual old mouse that I'm using, and right now I want to show you about the new mouse that I just bought, which is this guy, and I'm kind of excited about opening this box. So I guess without me taking out this whole thing, I already took it out, so you can see this is what it looks like inside of the package. And there you go, guys, and it's just a really nicely packaged thing. Give you a nice hard cardboard box to protect your mouse in. And okay, so I guess let's lay it down, and I open up, and when you open it, you have a little foams right here to actually keep your mouse in a safe place for you to actually transport. So that's somewhat of important, I would say, just in case that you do actually end up bumping into something, at least your mouse is not going to get damaged. So let's put this aside, and I'm going to show you the mouse. And this is the mouse that I bought, and it's actually really cool. Mouse is actually wireless. I bought the Epic. There's actually two more different kinds. There's one, I think, I forgot the name of it, but some of them actually with less keys, and then one of them is exactly like this one. It has a 12 programmable buttons on the side for your MMORPG lovers, and but this one is wireless because I decided to actually just buy a wireless mouse so I could actually tuck my computer away instead of just being in the middle of a room. And also, I don't know whether or not you can see it right here. That's actually where the plug that you could actually switch between whether or not you want to use wire or wireless. And on the bottom, let me actually take this little wraps away because it was just new. I just bought it not too long ago. I haven't even taken out the wraps yet, so let me put this away. Okay, right here, as you can see, right, this little guys, I still haven't figured out what this is used yet. I actually had to go through the menu, and I'm probably gonna explain it to you when I actually get to use it and get to know more about it, because I don't want to get the wrong direction on this thing. And then there goes another thing that will tell you whether or not you want it wireless, wire or wireless. It's a little switch, and it's just very simple. And once you go on to a wireless, you want to hit this little button along with this little guys right here, which is the dock. You also want to hit it so it will pair your mouse, and let me see. Okay, so speaking of which, and as you can see, this mouse fits perfectly on my hand. I guess I don't have I have a medium-sized hand. I don't know. Some people have bigger hands, and I just have it a medium size, I would say. And then as you can see, like even though without something holding on it, I could have a perfect grip on the mouse, which is it's a plus. Some people said that they really don't like this mouse because it's wireless, and we shouldn't use gaming mouse because it's wireless. But there's some people also said that because the technology changed over time, it would actually work better. So I have no idea yet. So I guess I will have to try it out in a little bit to tell you guys. And as you can see, this is 12 little keys that you could actually program them if you like. It's 1 to 12, and I believe you could actually program them later when you install the software to to the whole thing, so that way it will be adjusted to the way that you like on playing MMORPG. Aside from World Tank, I also play some MMORPG games, and also for your MMORPG lover, you like WoW, LOLs, and any other MMORPG. This one would be a very nice mouse because it has a 12 level key, and so you don't have to keep going onto the keyboard. And so on the side of this thing, it's actually removable. And if I could just get it out. Oh man. Oh, forgot. Don't pull it out like an idiot like me. So there's actually a little plastic right here. You have to take that one out. And oh, I got the other plastic just stuck in my hand. And okay. Oh man. You don't really want to put it out that way because you would probably just damage your mouse, and you know it's not a very nice thing to damage a very brand new mouse you haven't even used it yet. So as what you can see, you could actually pull this thing apart, and inside of the package on the very bottom of it, there is actually two more different kind of size for you to decide whichever one is more fittable to you. This one that I actually choose that came in the package, it actually fit both of your little fingers, your ring finger and your little finger, so it's perfectly to give you a palm grip on the mouse. And I guess, you know, this one probably is going to be my preferences, and I will actually keep that, so I'm not going to change anything. And as you can see, it's actually like screws all around this, and the reason why I guess, you know, there's a screw, you could probably adjust it to how wide your palm is. Maybe it makes it extend a little bit more, like probably this much, so it would give you a better grip more or less. And I don't think you should extend it too much because then you have a gap. But however, there's another cool thing about it. As you can see, this little things right here, I don't know whether or not you guys can see, it's a little red mark. Those are actually magnet. You could actually just snap it right on and just pull it right off with magnet, and so that is actually a plus. So let me put this down, and there's a little release right here for your batteries, and this is where you put your rechargeable battery with. And I guess, you know, this package comes with the batteries that you could use, and the design of this thing is actually on a slant, so it will fit your hand better. I guess, you know, your middle fingers is always, you know, longer. Well, that's on that sense, and decide how to stand up because, you know, you have all the keys and stuff like that. And I believe this probably changed the DPI on your mouse. So, and just pretty standard, you know, your wheels and, you know, it clicks and stuff like that. And so let's put this guys down since we already showed you the mouse, and let's do a little comparison between the old one and the 1.5 and the new one. Really cool, huh? It snaps right back in, so you could actually play this thing with a clack. There you go. Okay, so they're pretty much about the same size, I would say, you know, more or less, and weight-wise, about the same. Once you put the battery on, and this one, it will be the same. If you do have this mouse before, I would say that it will not be much different on weight-wise. You know, some people like said heavier mouse, but I prefer a little lighter one. And I think this one comes with a 5600 DPI, so I think it's pretty good for, like, you know, MMORPG players. So some people like it on Festive as a first-person wheel shooter, but I do play first-person wheel shooter myself. But I think 5600 DPI would be good enough, you know. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could always buy a bigger mat and, you know, just swipe it on a big size hand. So here goes the dark, as you can see, and let me just whip this little plastics away. So, all right. It's actually two-piece plastic, so you kind of want to, you know, kind of just whip it out. There you go, you whip off the two plastics, so now you have the dock. And this is where, you know, you plug in your little wire, which is I'm going to show you in a little bit. And this is the dock. I believe this dock is also your wireless receiver as well for your mouse. So, and also it slides right in. Oh, it's actually magnetized, so you just select it right in. So if it actually sits there and you can wiggle it. It only wiggle a little bit because it's, you know, magnet, so it stays in place. So that is actually a pretty cool thing. I just found out that was actually magnet, and it's almost swell because I guess, you know, I hold it in an outward position. So, and it actually weights a little bit, so, you know, you don't have to worry about whether or not your mouse is gonna fall down when you just put it on it. So here's the little charger and here's the mouse. So let me just put it on the side so you guys can see it. It's actually pretty cool things that you could actually charge it. So after you take out the first little part, which is, you know, what holds the mouse in, which is not really important, I just want to show you guys. And now you have the menus. So it's actually really cool packaging. It has, like, you know, the little symbols on it, and, you know, let me open it. It says for gamer by gamers, and it's the RazerZone.com. So that is actually a pretty good slogan. It's actually a pretty thick amount of menu, so I wonder what do they really have to talk about in this mouse. So apparently it must be something very important. So on the first thing, it's just, let me see, congratulations, there's no turning back. Apparently, you know, I guess once you go black, you never come back. So that's why I bought a black mouse. I actually have some signature. It says the Razer guy. So I guess it's probably the design team. So thank you so much for signing my paper. So now I feel official about it. And here goes, let me see, it says gaming mouse master guy. I don't know what is this about. It's probably just tell you how to install it. Yes, it's actually the installation menus and so on and so forth. You could actually read through it when you actually get this mouse in. I'm not gonna go through it because it's just gonna take too much time. And then second one is a quick start guy. Oh, now I see what's the lumber lock do. That's what you can see right here. So when you actually hit the top one, which is the 1 to 3, it represents the 1 to 3 keys on your keyboard on top. And then when you go on the bottom, it says a number key. So it's actually a pretty cool thing because I'm using a keyboard that does not have a number pad. So I guess this mouse would actually make up for it. And it comes with stickers. You can put it on your car, you can put it on whatever you like. So there goes. Let me see. This one says menu principle. Well, looks like this one is in a whole other language that I do not understand. So maybe for someone that that you need some sort of different language, it will help out. So I guess that's a cool thing that they actually did that. So I'm gonna put this one away also, along with the stickers and the rest of the thing. I'm sorry, I kind of like to keep it nice and neat on this thing. This one, it says product catalog. So it just pretty much just shows you the product that they have and stuff, and I really don't care too much about it. I just want a mouse. And there comes this guy. It says Razer Naga Epic Grip Trainer. So I guess this thing, when you open it, I actually opened it before and just looked at it, which is I actually lost something, which is that's not good. I guess I will just find it later on. It has a little grip thing. It's supposed to have two, but I lost that one. And I think it's somewhere in the package. I'll find it later. And once you take it out, as you can see, it says like 3M. So it's actually a sticker. Like I don't know. I don't know. You can see it. You see like the little holes over there. So you could actually put it on your keys. To actually help you to understand where the keys are. And I don't know right now. I will need it. But it's good to have it, I guess. If you don't really get used to it, you could always put it in there. And it's quite hard to actually put it back. So I'm not going to go around and look for that thing yet. So I guess I do it later when I have the time and trying to find the other one. Because I like the other one better. This one is a little dot. The other one is actually, it fits all the keys. So now it goes to the really last bit of it. Which is, tiny little box. So looks quite cool the way that they package it. It's really nice package overall. And also on it is also styrofoam. And so it actually protects everything. And now you have the batteries. It's a really cool battery that's actually made by the whole company to make it all official. And you can slide it in a little bit. I'm gonna slide it in a second. And like what I said, the package also comes in a different kind of grip. That's one of them. And let me put it back here because I'm probably not gonna use them, so I don't want to just toss it everywhere. And there's another one that you can make it more thinner. So I guess for some people maybe they don't like to rush their whole entire hands on it, so you could use different kind of settings. So it has two. And here comes the cable that they have on it, like the one that I just told you. So let's put this thing away, and I'm gonna insert the batteries and I'll show you guys about the cable. And let me see. Okay. All right. Wow. Got a big mess. I got this mess. Okay. So here's the cable. So Oh, actually, speaking of which, I just found the little trainer guy that I just lost and got it all dirty because it fell on the floor. So here's another thing that you could see in a way. Kind of can see it, I guess. It's a little square little thing. Then you could just actually pull this 3M and stick it right on it. So you could get like extra probably 1 millimeter higher on it. So it's easy for you to press, I guess. That's a pretty good thing. Like that they actually think about that. And here's a USB plug, and it has a little cover on it, so I guess keep it nice and clean for you. And then this is another side of it. That's what I said earlier, that you can switch. And so if you take this, plug it into this little hole right here. Alright, I guess I will show you that really quick. Let me see. I'm trying to do it right so I don't actually end up damaging my mouse I just bought. Okay, there you go. You slide it in. Okay. And now you have a wire mouse, so it's pretty cool that you could actually switch between whether or not you want to use wire or wireless, and sometimes it depends, so that is a cool thing. It doesn't limit it the way that you want to play. So, and oh, it's actually really hard to put it back out. Oh man, I probably shouldn't. There you go. So I put it back out, and apparently, so you could actually plug this thing in right here. It's actually a really cool shape, you know, as you can see it's like an L-ish shape. And you can just plug it into this dock here. If it goes in, I don't know, did it go in? Yeah, I guess it did. I guess it did, and I thought that it didn't. It's kind of weird. I guess it's supposed to be like that. I really don't know. I have no idea. I actually had to bring it in. It's just trying to plug it in. Well, I guess it's like that. You just stick it right in, and you know this part you connect it to your computer, and then I guess the dock you just set it somewhere, so that way you know your mouse could actually get a receiving. And apparently you charge it to just plug it in right there when you need it. And I haven't actually fired it up yet, so I really don't know exactly what it looks like. So let's try this thing. So you pull this thing apart. You know, as you can see, this hole right here. So and this thing, put it off the side, and then there goes the battery. And you want to, you know, line it up. I'm pretty sure it's just really self-explanatory. You can see this little, I don't know you can see this like a little connector inside of it. So let me just plug it in and show you guys really quick. Okay, so before you plug it in, you kind of want to just slide this release thing, so you can actually slide the whole battery inside. Put a little force on it and release it, and then now it just locks in place. And well, nothing turns on, so I guess battery's dying maybe. I don't know. So now boom. Now the whole thing is set. I guess you know now it's a wireless, but it doesn't seem like it's going. So well. One way to test out, so I'm gonna actually undo this wiring, so that way I could actually plug it in and show it to you guys really quick. I don't think I could actually use it right now because it looks like it's not charged. So here goes. Actually pretty long line. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that would have been shorter, but well, I guess it's a good thing, so at least you could actually put it out really far. And I believe that it could actually, I think from what I read about it, maybe 10 meters, so that goes around like 33 feet more or less around there, so it's pretty far. I mean, unless you have a really giant couple $1 million houses, and you might have a problem with connection. But if it's a regular household where you're only 10-20 feet away from your from your computer, you would be fine, even though just leave it right on your computer. And if you do live in a $1 million house, you could always extend it, because like I said, this is a really long cable and it's like almost never end. So it goes right here, and you unplug this, of course, and have this thing, and you just plug it into your USB. And I am actually recording on my laptop, so I could actually plug it in. So I did plug it in, and actually after the battery, it gave a little bit of waste. It says okay, let's ignore that. Okay, oh, there you go. As you can see, it's actually firing up. Oh, so when you actually plug it in, you could actually see the color. And I believe right now it's charging, but I really don't know how long it's going to take. So I guess, for now I will end the videos. And on my next video, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the mouse, and because I haven't actually got around to the menus and stuff like that. So yes, I mean, I am not too sure exactly how it works out. So on the next video, I'm going to actually use it and tell you guys about how I think about this mouse. And so far, I like the way that it's designed, and I really looking forward to actually get a wireless mouse, like I said. So I guess, to me, I am happy right now. So I guess we would just have to fire it up and try it out to be able to determine further on this thing. And as far as I know, I read review about it. People give 3-star out of 5, but I wouldn't give any review to it yet because I haven't really used it. So I can't really say that they're not good or they're good. So like I said, I'm going to try it out and let everybody know. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your time to actually look at the videos. And I will get back to you once I get this thing fully charged up and start working, and to let you guys know how I think about it. Thank you.